Hidden away up in the hills above Kingston, Ross and his son Simba lead us to one of their small farms. Planted alongside his vegetables, the remains of his most valuable crop. For more than 2 decades, Ross has been growing and selling marijuana, or ganja as it's known locally. Last year, police raided his fields.
You can go in shop in America, someplace, and buy it. No arrest. And in Jamaica, you have police going around and destroying these valuable plants.
Jamaica is the biggest producer of marijuana in the Caribbean, but the drug is illegal here. Anti-narcotics units burn acre after acre every year. But as more and more states in the U.S. decriminalize, lawmakers and business leaders here say it's only a matter of time until Jamaica follows their lead.
It has more than opened the door. It has opened the door for us to be considering decriminalization for the first time in our history of our parliament.
Raymond Price says the race is on in the Caribbean. The political force behind a movement making its voice heard, he says it's time to capitalize on a huge economic opportunity. And one which could make a big difference to a country saddled with some of the biggest debt in the world. And many agree with him. Most Jamaicans support the use of medical marijuana and stopping the criminalization of those caught with a tiny amount. Many also support full legalization, 6 out of 10 according to a recent survey. But in this conservative country, the government is walking a very fine line because there are powerful voices that oppose such a move. The Minister of Health says the government must listen to the country's religious leaders and their supporters.
And it's not just the church. There are citizens of Jamaica, there are families who have been impacted by their own children using ganja.
But for tens of thousands of Jamaicans, ganja is more than a product. For Rastafarians like Ross, the daily use of marijuana is a religious right, not a crime. He says it can be the healer of the nation. But whether it can be legally remains to be seen. Rachel Levin, Al Jazeera, Kingston, Jamaica.